When I realized that I was coming to Baltimore and had the opportunity to profile entrepreneurs, it was an immediate decision to make sure Kalilah and Mess in a Bottle was on that list.
So Mess in a Bottle, we are a t-shirt company. We put messages on t-shirts and they come packaged in a reusable bottle. I started the company in 2016, shortly after Freddie Gray, an African-American male, he died while in police custody. I just felt like I needed to do something, and my way of expressing myself was creating a message for my people, my community. I felt like I wanted to give a voice to the voiceless, and that is how the birth of Mess in a Bottle happened.
How has the city supported you and what you've observed from other entrepreneurs?
There's a lot of fashion happening here. There is a lot of art, creativity. So I really enjoy being in the city. So organizations such as Visit Baltimore, they've poured into Mess in a Bottle. Though I am not a born Baltimorean, I'm from the city at this point. They claim me, I claim them, and I'm repping Baltimore. Just a city that if you pour into it, it will definitely produce beautiful stones and beautiful gems. And I think that's how I feel about the entrepreneurship of the city. Even places like the Reginald F. Lewis Museum, they carry out t-shirts in there. So I think that the city definitely shows us a lot of love.
Baltimore, the city that will charm you into staying. What does that message mean to you?
I fell in love here. My kids were born here. I bought 2 homes here. I built my business here. I became a woman in Baltimore. You know, Brooklyn taught me all that I needed to know, and Baltimore definitely shaped me into a woman here. It's called Charm City for a reason.
What is your personal love letter to Baltimore?
My personal love letter to Baltimore is, it's okay to be a mess.
Listen, you can't come to Baltimore and not throw down on some blue crabs. So as soon as the opportunity presented itself, this pescatarian got the crew together and we went to Phillips and Harbor Place to throw down.
If I still got my skills. Buttery and soft eyeballs.
Owned by the couple Eric and Lynnette Dodson, Couples Tea House and Vinyl and Pages is a vibe. I had a chance to sit down with Lynnette and hear about how the city of Baltimore, specifically its Boost program set up for BIPOC small business owners, has helped her grow and given her company a coveted location right in Harbor Place.
I am born and raised in Baltimore City. Went to Baltimore City Public Schools, went to Morgan State, graduated from Morgan State University. Yes, and still continue to live in the city. So this store that we're in now is our concept store, as I mentioned. It's a little mashup of the Tea House and the Record and Bookstore. We're located at Baltimore's Inner Harbor. This is an area that a lot of tourists come through. And so we have a lot of offerings for different types of products, books and music and gifts and things like that. Baltimore Inner Harbor opened in the early 80s. And so it's kind of experiencing a resurgence now.
How do you feel that the city of Baltimore has shown up for entrepreneurs?
Well, I'll tell you, my experience has been great, right? So my husband and I started doing Couples Tea House actually 10 years. We celebrate our 10-year anniversary next year. Thank you. But in that, we opened our first brick and mortar in 2021. We did a grant to do a storefront challenge, it was called. And the storefront challenge gave 2 business owners storefronts for 1 year rent-free and included also a build-out of the location. So I literally just had to put the stuff in it, right? Then we decided we hadn't had enough, so we opened a second store in 2022. We've had a lot of support with, of course, the city of Baltimore. Mayor Brandon Scott, he's a favorite of ours, but also with Downtown Partnership of Baltimore. Shalonda Stokes and her team have been amazing.
What is the Boost program?
The Boost program is an acronym for Black-Owned and Operated Storefront Tenancy. So this program was developed as a way to help young startups to kind of expand their businesses. It's been an amazing ride so far. We've only been open for a little over a month and a half.
Really?
So we just opened in June.
This is brand new.
It's brand new.
Oh my goodness. And it looks amazing so far.
My husband and I recognize the value of being here at the Harbor Place, right? When the Harbor Place first opened, Black-owned businesses didn't exist at the Harbor Place. Yet, Black people supported the Harbor Place economically, right? And so, yeah, I mean, we've come a long way.